of Isaiah Newcomb. The 64X will start 17th. That's Jonathan Deshays. 79 will start next to him. That's Jeff Wood. And as the green flag roars, scratch on the field will be Nick Frechette.
Up front, Connor Souza set sail down into turn number 3. Here comes Mason Tessier in the 42, down low, takes over the second position. Rowdy Burns down low, RJ Marcotte on the outside, and Holder back down to the inside. He's up into the top 4.
Connor Souza, we get a spin off turn number 2. Laps to go in this 25-lap feature. Connor Souza on the point as they exit turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Souza to the jump, but Tessier holding strong on the outside.
Down into turns 1 and 2. Tessier works that top lane as they come off of turn number 2. Into 3 and 4. 3 wide in the middle of the corner. They come off of 4. And look at the 09, the 38 and 77 battle for position.
They head down through turn number 2. It's Parsons on the inside. He'll win that battle. Halderback, though, on the outside, not giving in too quickly. As a battle for the lead up front. Tessier still on the outside of the 38 of Souza as they go through 1 and 2. Souza gets the edge, though, as they exit the corner.
Top 4 drivers have yet to sit in Everett Auto Parts victory lane. Look at Brendan Hammond, the 7. Skeeter up into the number 2 spot. Closing in on Souza down into turn number 1. Last week he set the monster lap. This one, the only one he wants to set fast time in is the last one, and hopefully he's at the top of the leaderboard.
Hammond all over the rear bumper of Souza. He thought he had a fast car tonight, and boy does he, as he heads on the outside of Souza down the backstretch. Looking to make that pass as they go into turn number 2, side by side. As they exit the corner. Souza holds on, but here comes Skeeter on the outside, holding strong, looking fast.
Brendan Hammond works out that outside lane. Here comes the 09 of Josh Parsons right into the fight. And how about Peter Bennett in the number 50? Up into the 4th spot as Souza gets a little bit crossed up, gathers it back in. Hammond with a big run down the back straightaway.
Hammond to the lead. Souza now fighting to hold on to second place. Parsons will take that away. Bennett looks slow, but Souza able to shut the door. He'll hold on to 3rd as they go through 1.
Single file, 2nd through 6. Down the backstretch, Glachaki up into the number 6 position. Holder backs, it's 5th. Souza up the racetrack in his few races. Looking for the green off of turn number 4. They roll off onto the throttle. Green flag is out. Parsons up on the outside, giving Hammond fits down into turn number 1.
Hammond, though, gets a nice run off turn number 2. He'll take the lead. Parsons is going to challenge, look low. Hammond shuts the door. He'll continue to lead off the corner. Battle for 3rd, though. It's Bennett. Here comes Gluchaki challenging for the position.
Down off of turn number 2. Battle is for 3rd. Bennett down on the inside. Holder back up top. Gluchaki rounds out the top 5. 6th is Reagan Parent. They roll down into turns 1 and 2.
Side by side battle for 3rd still. Connor Holderback looking to hold on to that outside lane.
Trouble off of turn number 2. Your top 5, Reagan Parent, 6, who just graduated high school last night. They roll off of turn number 4. Green flag unfurls. We're back underway down into turn number 1.
It's Hammond and Parsons side by side. Hammond with a nice run out of the corner. He'll hold the position. Here comes Peter Bennett. The good run in 3rd there, looking to get to the rear bumper of Parsons.
Trouble between Burns and Tessier. Reagan, it's that time of year where a lot of our drivers are at that cusp of graduating high school. It's great to see the youngsters competing. We get ready to roll off of turn number 4. Kyle Souza lets him loose. We're back underway.
Green flag in the air. They race through 1 and 2. Bennett flying on that outside lane, but so is Parsons. He holds on to that lead. Holderback looks to the inside of Bennett. Side by side across the stripe.
Gluchaki trying to make it 3 wide, settles it in back as they hit turns 1 and 2. Holderback and Bennett racing wheel to wheel down into turn number 3. Gluchaki down to the inside of Bennett now as they come off of 4.
Parsons leads the way. Here comes Gluchaki, hops into that 3rd position right behind Connor Holderback. Down the backstretch they go. Gluchaki closes in on Holderback as they go through 3 and 4, but it's still Parsons up front.
Parsons comfortably at the top of the field as they battle for second behind him. Gluchaki down to the inside. Trouble for the 24, Carpenter. Caution lights out, ready to rock and roll off of turn number 4. Up on the grid they come. We're back underway as they roll down into turn number 1.
Green flag rolling into turn number 1. And it's Parsons still out front, but here comes Derek Gluchaki all over his rear bumper as they head into turns 3 and 4. Connor Holderback in third. Here comes Gluchaki on the inside lane for the lead.
Derek down low, racing with Parsons, something we saw a lot of in 2018. Gluchaki and Parsons racing wheel to wheel. They roll off of 4. Dead heat at the stripe that time by.
10 laps to go as they're still side by side out of turn number 2. Gluchaki with the edge. Parsons on the outside gets the edge in the corner. Side by side again, exiting turn number 4. Another dead heat across the line. Parsons might have got him.
Connor Holderback right there battling with the top 2. The third here, Legends veteran. Trouble off of turn number 2.
Parent and Doucette, your top 3 rows. They exit turn number 4. Green flag in the air.
Down into turn 1 they go. Gluchaki working the outside. Parsons down low behind them. Holderback, Bennett, Parent right there in tow. Doucette in the 77 and the 38 of Connor Souza has climbed up inside the top 7. Holderback into the number 2 spot.
Battle for 4th as Regan Parent down on the inside of Peter Bennett. Side by side they go. Bennett with a nice run on that outside lane as they exit 4. He gets loose though. In turn number 2, Parent will take the position, but Bennett storming back on the outside.
Down into 3 and 4. Bennett had to chase that car up the racetrack, chases it back down. Battle for second. Gluchaki down to the inside of Holderback with 6 laps remaining. They roll down the back straightaway. Derek is back up into the number 2 spot.
5 laps to go. This time by is the battle for 4th. Still side by side, Parent and Bennett. The 77 of Doucette.
Trouble off of turn number 2. The turn number 4, the 22 goes around.
Derek Gluchaki, Regan Parent, and Peter Bennett round out your top 5. Out of turn number 4, green flag in the air. Josh Parsons takes the lead, of course, down into turns 1 and 2. Holderback in second, but a great run from Gluchaki as they head down the backstretch.
Down into 3 and 4, they run nose to tail off the corner. 5 laps to go, this time across the stripe. Gluchaki trying to get back into the number 2 spot as Holderback holds him back down into 3.
Gluchaki, though, still not giving up as they exit turn number 4. He looks low. Down across the straightaway into turn number 1. Gluchaki's got a nose in there. Down on that low lane. Holderback able to hold him off. He'll keep the position, but here comes Gluchaki again.
Derek with a run down low as they come off of turn number 4. Trouble for the 13 of Burns. Definitely some steering problems as he tries to get that car straightened out. Battle for second off of turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Burns comes to a halt off the corner. Caution flag is out. Single file restart. Josh Parsons, Connor Holderback, Derek Gluchaki, your top 3. Kyle Souza looks the field over. Regan Parent, Peter Bennett, your top 5 as they come up to speed. Green flag unfurls. Gluchaki with a run underneath Holderback. That's the battle for second, down into 1 and 2.
A great run there by Gluchaki as he holds that bottom lane. Holderback staying strong on the outside, though, as they exit turn number 4. 2 laps to go this time by. Gluchaki takes second.
Holderback back into the 3rd spot as they come off of turn number 2. Gluchaki sets his sights on Parsons, but Josh has been untouchable since he's been out front. White flag unfurls. Final lap as Regan Parent and Peter Bennett get sideways down the front stretch.
Great save by both of them as they hold on to that position, but back up front. Derek Gluchaki closes in on Josh Parsons. They head through 3 and 4. Gluchaki sends it all the way in. He can't do it, though. Josh Parsons takes home the checkered flag for the Legends. Derek Gluchaki will take second. Connor Holderback in third.
Josh, congratulations on getting down here and carrying your first checkered flag of the season.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot. You know, we almost had it last week, just the slightest bit off. You know, battled hard the whole race, but that's all we could do.
What happened between you and the 7 under caution before you came down for that restart?
Truthfully, I was just holding the line. I thought my tires were warm enough, so I just kept going on my line, just holding it, keeping it straight. And all of a sudden, I felt a weird jolt. Got my finger stuck. Kind of think it's a little broken, but, you know, that's minor. We'll still be here next week.
Came close last year to the title. This year, you're starting off real strong. Are we confident going into the season?
We're definitely confident. You know, I definitely enjoy racing with all the drivers, and they've always raced me clean, so I try to do them as best as I can and race them clean too. They've always given me the most respect and everything, so I do the same for them and keep it clean.
I know you got some people to thank.
I do. I have Triple G Scaffold. I have D.A. Ricardo and Son Builders, J. Parsons Trucking, Norwood Printing, and Crossroads Auto Collision. I'd also like to thank my Auntie Pammy and my Uncle Bob and all my friends and family that came out to support me today. They made the trip all the way from down the Cape to come and visit me and watch me win it today.